Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and night. Plus, happy Easter, you guys. I hope you guys are having a safe and fun Easter with you and your family, and that you guys are staying safe during these hard times with the pandemic going on. So I hope you guys are having a good old time, just spending time with family or with somebody that you live with on Easter. So I just want to say happy Easter and that you guys stay safe. So we are back with another Speed Build Sunday. This video is going to be a little bit short because it is a more tinier build, but I'm sure you guys are gonna love it anyways. Like always, this house is already up in the gallery, so without further ado, it's gonna be in the description box, the name, so you guys can go ahead and check it out and download it in the gallery. Make sure to leave me a comment so therefore I know you guys download it, and just let me know what you guys think about the build. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. So just a little side note, thank you for those subscribe to me within this past week. It really means a lot knowing that I have new subscribers joining our little journey that we have going on here, and just jumping on the wagon. So thank you guys, and thank you for the support. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys want me to do for this channel, just leave it in the comment section below, guys. I'm always looking. So like always, if you like me, you like this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Toggle the notification button so you know when I'm posting, so you don't miss any content that I post. So, and without further ado, let's get to it.
What you hear screaming at you, but it's like screaming at a wall. My words get lost.
Okay, as usual, we get into the build by putting the walls up. Now, a little disclaimer, I totally forgot to mention that your girl decided to be lazy today and not use her camera because she didn't want to spend the next 15 minutes trying to set it up and giving her a hard time when she could just do a simple voiceover. So that's what we decided to do today, guys. Since the video is kind of short, we're just going to do a simple voiceover. So I hope you guys don't mind. So anyways, back to the build. So I decided to go with something kind of small today, and it's been a minute since I actually even did a build that was small. So I was thinking about purchasing Tiny Living. I did this way, yeah, Tiny Living, the pack, to kind of accommodate the small build that I decided to do today. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and it's just not even use Tiny Living and just use what I have. So that's what I decided to do. So I decided to go with just a one floor, the walls are not too big, they're not too tall, they're just simply short. And I decided to try to make something that would replica a farmhouse in a way. So I decided to do like a small little entrance, push the house way back into the lot, so therefore you have a lot of yard to work with. So if your sim is a person that likes to do a lot of gardening or a lot to do like crafting, or they're very equal like a Sims, and they want to preserve as much take care of the environment and have I forgot what they're called, laundry hampers, or I forgot what they're called, where you hang your laundry outside. I'm having a blank, you guys, so don't come after me. You have room to do that. You have room to kind of just live a off-grid life, and that's why I kind of wanted to give this house a little bit, was just an off-grid feel, and actually be equipped to do so. So anyways, I just did the outside first, did the porch, simple windows. I really love how the way the windows turned out, how the way they made the house look. And I decided, obviously, if you're gonna do a farmhouse inspired build, you have to have the white fencing, because otherwise it just won't look right. So I decided to use the same pillars that I used in my last build in this build, and I have a tendency, you guys, to bring a lot of my techniques from my previous builds into the current ones I'm doing. So isn't that ironic? So I decided to go ahead and do the terrain, simple repetitive planting for the gardening. I just wanted something a little bit simple, nothing too crazy. And I was thinking about putting some sunflowers here, but I'm like, well, I kind of did sunflowers in not the last build, but the build before, for the Sweet Paws home, and I'm like, well, let me just do something without some sunflowers. So if you want some sunflowers for this house, go ahead and pop them in, you guys. And you know, I just did a nice a little rock enclosed there with the plants. And this is where I decided to, you know, just try something and be like, okay, I want to make a garden, right? But I want to use the terrain tool to kind of, you know, make it look a little cool. So I decided to go ahead in 3 rows, put some dirt down, and I put these I decided to put these vases, these plot gardening vases down, just so therefore, you know, they're just for show, but you can obviously use them to plant something in there. But if your sim is that type of sim that wants to physically put their seed in the ground, where I marked it with the dirt, go right ahead. You can just delete those pots there, and you can just go ahead and put your seeds directly into the ground. So over here I decided to make it, you know, add a little clutter. Obviously, you know, if you're a gardener, you have to have some rakes, you got to have some shovels, and you got to have a hose to water them plants. So that's what I decided to do. I decided to put all of that here on the side of the house, where it's you know, kind of away from the focal point, and just kind of tuck it in back there with all the clutter. And then once I was done with that, I came over here, and that's where I ended up putting, you know, it was just very odd. Maybe I should have put the laundry hamper or whatnot on the back of the home. But, you know, hey, we're just gonna go with it. You know, let's just air our dirty laundry for the whole block to see. Maybe the sim that lives here, maybe she's just, or he is a sim that, you know, keeps to themselves and don't care what anybody thinks. So if they want to air their dirty laundry onto the entire block, they're gonna air their dirty laundry on the entire block. That's just how it's gonna go. I'm trying to make a backstory, you know. Maybe this person is just a lonely sim and they just want to, like, you know, just keep to themselves, and they just don't really care what all the other Karens think. So so anyways, I go ahead and put down these cute little wooden wheelbarrows with some plants. I thought it would really, you know, give the kind of tell a story that, okay, this person is a gardener, and gives it more of that leafy equal life, you know, look to this home. And obviously, you know, you gotta put a little lantern there, you know, aka it's just a normal lamp, a little you know, lantern light there on the fence. And obviously, you know, this is from the new kit that we got that gives you some home kitchen goods. I forgot what it's called already. But anyways, I decided to use the buckets full of fruits to make it assimilate that, you know, you just harvest from your garden. So, and then I couldn't forget the chickens. So I saw this, I'm like, oh, I gotta put chickens on the fence. It'll definitely look really cute. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pop them right on. And now that I'm thinking about it, for a moment here, I was gonna put the scarecrow down, but I didn't know how it would look. So, or if it would be too spooky, if it was too much on the spooky theme. But now that I look back on it, I probably should have just left the scarecrow there and actually just, you know, because it did look kind of cute. It did bring out that, you know, that farm-like theme. So I'm like, if you like the, you know, the scarecrow, go ahead, be my guest, add the scarecrow back in there. So then over here, I decided to change the windows in the front because the way I wanted to build the rooms, it was just going to intersect with the windows and it wouldn't look right. So I kind of had to construct what I had going on here. And for a moment I was struggling there, but I'm like, you know what, here we go. You know, finally got it down, and I decided to go on with the kitchen because the kitchen is the first thing I decided to use. So from that same Better Kitchen Stuff kit, I used the counters, and I also used that kit for the cabinets. So, and it did, I love how rustic it looked, the white color of the counters and cabinets. It kind of gave it that, you know, barn rustic look. So I decided to use those ones because it fit perfectly what I wanted. So I decided to put a little shelf there and equipped it with some clutter that you would use in the kitchen, as far as your spices, your spatulas, your knives, and the good old cookie jar, because we all know there's always that one sim in every household that just can't help themselves in the middle of the night and they need a snack to munch on. So obviously I put a cookie jar there. So then I realized, I'm like, oh shoot, I found a birdhouse that I wanted to put outside. So I just popped that out there real quick and then went back into the kitchen, you know, just putting all these little decor stuff here. I tried to fill this house with as much stuff as possible without it looking weird or out of place, or it would just cause issues for your sim to move around. So I did try. So I kind of wanted this house to still feel spacious while, you know, it's being a tiny home in a way, aka tiny home. I don't know if it will qualify as a tiny home, but you know, this is my version of a tiny home for this build. So so anyway, I still want it to be spacious but also feel like a home, so without over cluttering it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I put down some wood walling. I thought that would look really cute, and it does give out the country feel. So, and then I put some light wood flooring down, because all my other builds that I put flooring as far as woods, they're all dark, so I kind of wanted to lighten it up today. And you know, you gotta have a reef, you guys. You gotta have a rustic looking greeny what did I say? Oh, reef in your living room to kind of give that country feel. So I went ahead and just put down, you know, the basics, you know, the rugs and little decor here. And off to the side, I, you know, decided to go ahead. I was gonna put like maybe something cool here, but then I came upon these pig and cow sun golden wall decorations, and I decided to put the cow one on the exterior of the home, where, you know, when you walk in, it's right on the door, and the pig on the other side, you know. And I thought that was really cute. I'm like, oh yeah, they're definitely gonna think that this is a farmhouse when they see those two decoration pieces. So, and then I get into the bathroom. I did my best to you know, trying to make it very country rusty like. Just a little disclaimer, guys, I did not test to see if this bathroom was able to actually work, because I did put the toilet quite close to the shower / bath, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I totally forgot to go back in there and test it to see if it's workable. So if it's not, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to replace that shower with just a regular shower, not a shower and bath. So my apologies. I totally forgot to test it. So anyway, so I get into the bedroom, and actually the bedroom's actually kind of my favorite room of the house, because I love the windowsill above the bed. I love how it kind of how it portrays, and it looks like an area where an area where you're simply to go and just rest your arms on the windowsill there and just look outside and see who's walking past by as they're a stalker. So I really like how the way it came out. And obviously I had BB the moose objects cheats on, so therefore I could put the plants there, and it did come out very nice. So I liked it how the house came out in general. So yeah, I hope you guys really liked the build. I hope you guys have fun as far as making stories with your Sims with this build that I've made for you guys. And yeah, so there you go, another Speedboat Sunday. And I did name the home Minnie Farmhouse, so it will be on the gallery. So like always, don't forget to like, a comment, and subscribe. Tap on the notification button so you don't miss any content that I post. And you know, like always, if you like me, like this channel, don't forget to also share my videos so that everybody else can enjoy the content. And you know, I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter Sunday. Be safe, you know, practice social distancing, whatever you gotta do to keep you guys safe and healthy. So, and like always, until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.